Hey, I'm Kev Chemical. Welcome back to WRC 8 as we're at the halfway mark of our WRC 2 debut season as we had a very up and down performance in Chile last time out. It's going to be very up and down in Finland as well. As we begin with Unemployer reverse 10.35 kilometers long. And then we've got Harju, super special stage, and then we've got a couple of stages on the last day. So car setup. Did I actually remember to save it? There we go. I actually did. It'd probably be similar to Chile, except from transmission, because we're making this a bit longer. I think that's the right way, isn't it? You say your acceleration on your hand while back this way. So I think it's going to be very, very quick. We might as well have it all the way. And then with aerodynamics, I'm going to turn this down a bit. Don't really need aerodynamics, do we? Turn it down to 60. So it should be very interesting then, as remember we can't choose hard tyres, they're not allowed apparently. So let's get rolling.
Flat right and crest into right 3, long. For left 3, open medium over crest. Into right 3, very long. Into left 5, tightens over crest. Into caution, right 6, brake for square left, small cut at junction, 50. Crest into right 4, open and tightens over jump, 30. Right 4 tightens, keep in for jump over crest, 100. Jump into left 6, tightens. At right 5, jump over crest, open into right 5, short after junction, 30. Jump over crest into left 4. And keep middle for jump over crest, 30. Left 5 over jump long, tightens 4, 50. Left 4 into right 5. Flat right over jump, keep middle, 80. Flat left, bumpy, 100 over bumps. Left 6, tightens 5, very long. Over bump. Right 6, brake, jump over crest, and left 4. Into right 4, medium over crest. And caution, flat left, tightens 3, over crest. And bump into left 4, rock in, into right 4. Left 5 over crest. And flat left into left 3, medium. Into right 4, very long over bumps. And caution, jump over crest into left 3. And right 4, long over crest, tightens medium. Caution, brake for jump into left 3 short, into right 4 short. Rock in. Into left 4, into jump over crest and right 4. And left 4 tightens, jump over crest. And right 3 medium, open into jump maybe. Right 4 over crest into kicked. And keep right over crest into left 4 long. Into right 4 short, rock in. Flat left into right 4 over crest. And left 4 jump over crest, 50. Left 3 short, open and left 4. Into crest, into left 5, into right 5. And left 4 into jump over crest, 100. Right 4 narrows. Left 5 into right 5. And caution, crest into left 4, short into right 3.
God's sake, I couldn't figure out how to turn off the friggin' windscreen bar. I was got distracted by that and then I just drove stupidly. How have we... Oh, fucking hell. So... Everything's fucked. Does this change power? We can't really do anything, it's just the engine. That's all we can do. So we've got Orca and then Unemployer to end it all. We're not choosing hard gravel tyres, we're not allowed to. Stop trying to put us on hard tyres. We're just going to grin and bear it then for these final 2 stages. Let's try and maybe grab some power stage points. Incredibly unlikely, I know.
Flat left over bump and flat right jump over crest, 50. Bumpy. Right 5 short into left 4 short. Open over crest. Don't cut. 60. Left 5 medium over crest. 50. Right 5 over crest and crest into left 4. Small cut. 50. And left 4 into jump over crest. 120. Right 5 short, 50. Flat right over crest. And caution, left 3 for right 2 at junction, open, 120. Right 5, tightened. Into crest, into flat left, 100. Flat right into crest. And right 5. And left 5 into flat right. And left 3, 100.
As I just remembered I was an idiot and once again muted myself while talking about the standings, as we're in 14th with the worst rally we're probably going to have in his career. We didn't even complete a single stage. But we're still ahead of Katsudo, who's done 3 rallies. We've done 4 now, so we're level on points. Tempestini behind us, and Hyundai in 17th. We've got Adrian with his 2nd point of the season in 23rd. There's only Solom's and Tamara yet to score. Just missed out on a point again was the Italian. So ahead of us, we've got Reese Yates, got Marco for another fantastic result in 11th now behind Bernardo by around 6 points. As we didn't see Gus Greensford, didn't see the pole attempt there, so we didn't see Christopherson, didn't see Henning Solberg, didn't see Mats Osberg as well, or Christian Veiby, like lots of big names didn't attempt Finland for whatever reason. And instead we've got Kopecky into the top 5 now ahead of Veiby, and then we've got Guerrera after 5 rallies in 2nd, a single point ahead of Osberg, but 20 behind Kalyarov and Bera. 4 rallies, 4 victories, 3 power stage wins, just missed that point in Monte Carlo. Leads away on 119 points. We're in the manufacturer's stand, you saw Skoda. Well, you didn't see Skoda, they are the top 4 finish in that rally. So they lead by 162 points ahead of Ford. Then we have Volkswagen just 20 points ahead of Citroen, and Hyundai are scoring points as well, as it was Rovanperä leading the way ahead of Guerrera, Kopecky, and then Marco as well. And then you had Katsuda in the top 5, just ahead of Bernardo. And then scrolling further down, there's Fabio getting his joint best result of the season, along with the Belgium scoring some decent points as well, having a good run. And then it was Tempestini and Adrian with the final point. So, that never happened, as do not earn a penalty during repairs in the next rally. But try. Last rally report. One wrong forecast. That's where we went wrong, wasn't it? As, oh god. 30,000. We're going to have to do some events now, aren't we? Crew members are exhausted, so is the driver as well. Get the agent, engineer, meteorologist. What's that, physiotherapist? Don't need a physiotherapist. We're trying to keep costs down here. Having you see how much we're in the red. So once again, we're probably looking to car improvements here. So what's that? The new engine map and increased torque at low revs. Retain maximum power even when off the throttle. Through transmission. Going for all the power, aren't I? Puddles, will we have that in Germany? Don't know. That might be good though. Because Germany can be very tight and twisty. Yeah, we know that about crew member. So, calendar then. Got to get some earnings. So we got manufacturer tryout in Sardinia. We do some training. Shall we do... It might be worth that actually, considering how poor we are with Skoda, or do we just rest? I think we just rest, don't we? Let's rest, shall we? And then, historic race in the Porsche 911 round Australia. We can definitely do that. And then it's Rally Deutschland. And so we are back in the Porsche, but we've done all of our crashing before we're in the Porsche now. So around Baker's Creek reverse, 5.5 kilometers on, we should be pretty decent. I know it is on the gravel. And we're in a very powerful rear-wheel drive car. This should be great fun.
Right 4, don't cut, and left 3, 50. Right 5, medium tightens, left 5, 40. Left 5, short for right 5. Bump over crest into left 6, tighten. And right 4, 30. Left 3, medium over bridge, 30. Right 3 over crest, 80. Right 4 tightens over crest into left 6, 80. Left 4, short, don't cut into right 4, keep it. Flat left, 40. Left 3, open long. Into flat right, 200, bumpy narrow. Right 6, tighten short, 50. Right 5, short over crest, into left 6, 80. Left 5 into right 5, tightens, 3. And caution, brake for crest into square left, into right 4. Into left 5 and left 1. Flat right, bumpy into right 2, don't cut. And left 4 into right 3 open, 50. Caution, brake for right 1, small cut into left 3, open long over tarmac. Brake for right 3, tightens, don't cut over gravel, 50. Left 4, open. Into brake for square right. And left 4, long, tightens. Into flat right at left 6. Into right 5, short and right 4 over crest, brake tightens, 3, short. Into left 4, open. And left 5, 80. Right 3, short, don't cut into left 5, 50, bumpy. Left 5, medium, tightened. Into right 5. Left 4, long, over crest, tightens, 3, bumpy, 30. Right 3, keep in, narrows into flat left. Caution, square right at junction 50, over crest. And left 3, long, open. Into flat right, tightens 3, 30. Right 6, short over crest, 50. Flat left long, tightens, 3. And right 4, small cut into flat left for finish.
See, told you, I got my crashing out of the way. I'm only 8 seconds behind. That's pretty decent for us in one of these historic races or classic races as 8 seconds behind for you. And so, we actually earned some credits, I think. That's pretty decent. Team don't care though. So we get a new team objective. Do that now. Morale drop below 0 for 6 weeks. We've already failed, haven't we? Got a mixed relationship as, you know, those will be our crew members then. As we do another event. Another historic race. What's this? In the Lancia Delta HF in Wales Rally GB. We've got to do these events. Let's enter. And let's win.
Right 5, keep in. And left 4 long, keep in, open. And flat right long, tightens 5. Into left 5, open, don't cut, 100. Left 4, short into right 4, tightens. And left 4, short, tightens, and left 4. Flat right over crest, tightens 5, short into left 3. And right 4 into left 3, short. Into right 3, tightens, and left 3, short. Into right 3, short, and left 4, short, 30. Right 3, keep in, into left 3, tightens, don't cut. And right 4 tightens, narrows, 40. Right 6 and left 5 over crest. And left 4 short into flat right, 60. And left 3 into right 3, medium, tightens. Into left 3, open into flat right, tightens. And left 3, keep in. Into right 5, medium. Into left 5, tightens 4, into right 5. And left 4, over bump, 40. Into right 5, tightens 4, short into left 5, very long, tightens 40. Right 3, short rock out and left 5, don't cut, 200. Right 5, 40. Caution, right 3 tightens. Into left 5, 30. And caution, brake for right 3, short into left 3, short. Into flat right, tightens 5, 30. Left 4, short into right 5. And left 5, short, tightens 3, 30. Left 5, tightens 50. Flat right into finish.
That's more like it. We're in 5th, just 7 seconds back. We're getting better at this. Did help though it's a tarmac stage as well. I'm very dry, so More credits earned, we're getting closer to not being in debt. So after trying out the historic cars, it's now back to our R5 Skoda and some more Tarmac, the ADAC Rally Deutschland. So it's a Tarmac rally, it is 7.78 kilometers for Musland, and then Friesen reverse. 6.86 kilometers on cloudy conditions, regular asphalt settings. We're not messing with the gearing too much. Maybe make it a bit shorter. And then aerodynamics. Oh, we got front and rear aerodynamics. Okay. So that's what I managed to get the car on the ground, but decrease the speed. We definitely want to keep the car on the ground on this time. You know, that would be pretty handy. So lots of rear downforce, a bit of front. Brake biased as well. So more front stopping power at the cone, trying to understeering. A bit more rearward. I like it when I'm on the tarmac and I can get that rear end out slightly on the brakes. As well, just to help with rotation, get the car through the corners. So springs. Now it may be tarmac. We may normally go for very stiff springs, but Germany's got some vineyard roads, got some very fast country roads as well, and of course it's got the Plaza Platz, which is very bumpy as well. So we'll have this thing stiffness kind of where it is at the moment. Maybe make these a bit softer, especially for the rear. Make that a bit softer. Actually, we might make... Don't want to make the rear a bit too soft. Not sure. No, let's keep it the same. And then if there are any issues, then we can change it. So ground clearance again, a bit like Tour de Course, kind of put up slightly and keep anti-roll bar and camber. I don't want to mess with those settings at all. And then diff, for once, I might want to change this a bit. So diff gives more distribution to the rear axle. Actually, I have it like the Tour de Course. There was a Tour de Course where we put more front. Actually, it was at 45, wasn't it, the Tour de Course? We'll keep that the same then. So we've got our soft asphalt tyres. Now let's go rolling in Germany. Hopefully not literally this time.
Flat left, short, widens, 150. Caution, left 5, narrows, 100. Right 6, brake over crest and left 4, narrows at junction 100. Brake hairpin, left, don't cut. Into flat right and flat left, 50. Right 4, short and left 6 for right 5, 30. Right 3 and right 4 and left 4, cut 30. Hairpin right, don't cut, 40. Flat left, short into right 5. Into left 5, keep in. Right 5 tightens for left 5 medium. Caution, right 5 over jump into left 4, short, 50. Junction right 3, short, small cut over crest, 80. Left 4 tightens and right 5, short, 50. Left 5, open into right 5. For left 5, brake into kinks. Into right 4, cut into hairpin left. Crest into kinks, brake for hairpin right, definitely don't cut. For flat left into right 6, bumpy, and flat left into right 6, tightens. Left 4, short, narrows into left 6, short, 50. Right 4, short, small, cut into left 4, tightens, right 5, tightens. Into caution left 4, keep in over crest. Into right 4, small cut into left 4, short at junction, 100. Flat left into right 5, keep in. Left 4 into right 6. Into junction, keep middle, over crest, narrows. Into kinks. Caution, right 4, cut into left 5, don't cut, brake. Into left 3, keep into right 4, into hairpin left, cut, 30. Left 4, short cut into right 4, short. Into left 4, into right 5, 100. Keep middle, jump over crest, 80. Right 5 long, keep in. Caution, left 4, brake into chicane, right, bumpy at junction. A flat left into left 6, narrows, fence in. And right 4, narrows, open long. Into left 6. And right 6, long, 100. Caution, right 2, don't cut into left 3, open. And left 4, brake 20. Hairpin left, cut into flat right, cut narrows, open and tightens. Right 1, don't cut a junction into left 4, keep in. Right 3, short, left 5. Into right 4, short, 150. Middle over crest. Right 6 long, keep in, into jump. And left 5 tightens into right 4, short, narrows. And left 6 into right 6. For left 5 into caution, right 4, don't cut. And left 5 short, keep in into right 4, 80. Hard brake, hairpin right and flat right long. Left 5 long, keep in, tightens into kinks over 50. Into flat right, into left 4, short into right 6, keep in. And left 5 short, narrows, 100. Caution, hard brake for hairpin left. Keep right over crest into kinks and left 6 short, bail in. Into right 5, tightens, short, uphill. Left 5 over crest, tightens into right 4, short. Into left 5, short, and into hairpin right, 100, bumpy. Flat right over crest, hard brake, 50. Square left at junction, 60 for finish.
That was better, wasn't it? No, we're down in 11th. I thought that was okay apart from a couple of odds because I tried to remap the wipers. I know why it's messing about in Finland now. It hasn't actually remapped itself. I've actually pressed to remap it for the other button, but it doesn't seem to have worked. So even if I press that button, it doesn't... I don't know, it seems to just go back on itself. So it's actually the handbrake and the wipers, which is very handy, especially when it's starting to rain at the end of a stage, as we're 28.9 seconds back. Got Henning Tolbert back on board, same for Reese Yates as well on the pole. Got Header as well, Fabio, Fabi in second behind Greensmith. And it's like Robin Perez letting someone else win for a change.
20, flat left and flat right, keep in. Left 6, tightens, keep in, 80. Caution, square right, small cut and flat right, 150. Left 5, 200. Caution, brake right 3 into left 2 at junction 30, left 5 short and bump. Left 5 short and bump. Into brake, right 5. Keep in over crest, into hairpin left. Don't cut, 100. Left 4 short, 50. Left 4 short. Left 3, keep in, into right 4 short. And left 3, into right 4, keep in at junction, left 3. Right 4 tightens, hairpin right widens 30. Flat left, keep into right 4 and left 6 short. Hard brake for hairpin left, don't cut 30. Right 4, 30. Hairpin right, cut and flat left long tightens and open. right 5, short, open. Into caution. Right 4, short, narrows at junction into flat left, 100. Flat right into flat left, 100. Hard brake, square right over crest, 300. Caution, hard brake to square right, widens, 150. Right 4, short, don't cut into left 5, short, don't cut, 150. Caution, hard brake, square left, narrows, 150. Left 6 into right 6, over crest, into left 6, long. And right 6, keep in. Flat left into right 5, tightens over crest and open. Left 6 short, cut into right 4, over crest, into right 4, tightens 3 and hairpin left at junction, 30. Left 4, tightens into right 3, cut. Into left 4 long, tightens, don't cut. And right 4 into left 4, widens at junction. Flat left, 50. Right 6 short into left 6 short, 30. Right 5, 30. Caution, brake for square right, don't cut, 150. Left 5 brake into right 4, don't cut and flat right, keep in, 30. Square left open. Right 4, 80. Square right at junction, 30. Right 5, cut. And left 6, short, small cut. Right 5, tightens, and left 6, tightens, cut, 50. Flat right, 50. Caution, square right, big cut, 80. Right 4, don't cut, and left 5, 30. Hard brake for hairpin left, 30. Left 6 short into right 4, small cut. Into left 3, long, keep in. And right 4 short, widens at junction for finish.
Oh, come on. Another bullshit penalty right at the end. We suffered one earlier when we went round that bale. That's why we kind of reversed and cut the corner into it, because I was annoyed. Like, that's 2 penalties. That cost us at least a top 10 stage time. Instead, we're back here with Reece Yates and our Skodas struggling. So you've got Greensmith leading the way by around 4.5 seconds out of the pole. And Baby, Guerrero, Heller, Fabio, Marco, Tempestini, Nicholas with a rare decent stage for him in the Volkswagen ahead of Solberg and Solons. So we're last after all of that, and we are 12.4 seconds off a point behind Yates. We've got Solberg, Tempestini, Marco, Heller, Fabio, Guerrero off the podium, pretty rare this season, behind the pole. Then we've got Vaby and Greensmith leading the way by almost 12 seconds. So you've got the Super Special stage in a Plaza Platz. I do love that Super Special. Then we've got the first stage in reverse to end it all. So, hopefully we haven't ended our car. It doesn't look like it at least. Let's try and do automatic. So, engine, transmission, steering was very off on that second stage. I think I damaged it early hitting that bell. Turbo, transmission, we'll take that. Can't remember, you know, it's not get a penalty doing the repairs, so I think we're okay. And tyre selection, we go with the old soft asphalts. What about setup? Maybe something we can do. Maybe just make this car a bit more stable with the aerodynamics. Push that a bit more. There we go. So can maybe lengthen the gearing slightly. Actually, lengthening the gearing doesn't really work. Maybe something like that. That's halfway, isn't it? There we go. Maybe that will help us actually get around some corners. Or maybe, you know, the driver behind the wheel can be a bit better as well. We'll see in the second half of this rally. Let's try and get some points for once.
30, square left, don't cut. Into square left, cut. And acute hairpin right, small cut, 120. Caution, square left, don't cut into square right, don't cut. Narrows, 100. Right 3, short at junction. Rock in, into left 6, bumping. Don't cut at junction, into flat right, 100. Left 5, keep in, cut at junction, 40. Hard brake for square right, cut, open, into right 3, don't cut at junction, keep in. And brake for acute hairpin left, don't cut, 30. And left 5, short at junction, 500. Caution, hard brake for square left, small cut at junction, 100. Brake for square left, small cut, 30, open. And crest, keep middle, 50. Keep middle for crest, 40. Left 6 into right 6 short. Don't cut, uphill, into flat left over crest, 50. Caution. Brake for chicane left, 30. Right 4 short, cut at junction, 30. Left 3, small cut at junction, 60. Square left, don't cut. And square right, small cut, 30, for finish.
I don't know what happened there. It said don't cut, I didn't cut, and then I just ended up in the sky. As we're 10.17 behind the pole, at least we got a top 5 stage time for once, despite flying. And then we've got Hella, Guerrera, Vaby in the top 5. We're ahead of Fabio, Marco, Sullens. Ahead of Reece Yates in our battle for a point. Gus Greensmith in last. Shocker from the rally leader behind Henning Solberg. So heading into the final stage then. We are just 5 seconds off a point. But we have damaged our car. So we are going to have to race probably 15 seconds on the final stage. That's going to take us out of power stage points range and probably a points range as well. As you've got Yates, Solberg, Tempestini, Marco, Hella, Fabio rounding out the top 5 behind Greensmith now. He's dropped down to 4th with Guerrera back into our podium slot, 10.5 seconds behind. Vaby leads the way by just 2.7 seconds. It's going to be a frantic battle this final stage.
Square right at junction, 50. Flat left over crest, 50, bumping. Caution, hairpin left and right 5. Into left 3, don't cut into right 4, keep in. And left 4. Into right 3, bail in and left 4, over crest, into caution, flat right and a hairpin right, 150. Right 4, short, don't cut, into left 5, narrow, into right 5, short, and left 6. And kicks. And right 5, over crest, tightens 4, 50. Left 5, hard brake, 20. Hairpin left. Flat right, keep into left 4. Into right 5, keep into left 4. Narrows into flat right. Flat left for right 5 into left 4, short. And right 5, 30. Keep middle, jump maybe into flat left. And left 6, 80. keep middle over crest, 50. Left 4, keep into right 5, left 4, short. Into right 4, small cut, 30. Hairpin left, don't cut, open, 50. Left 3, keep into hairpin right. For right 5, short. And right 4, tight. Left 3, keep in, 150, narrow. Left 6, long, over crest. For right 6 into left 6, tightens 5. And right 6, caution, brake. Push chicane right and right 6. Flat left over crest, tightens after junction. Keep middle, jump over crest. Left 5 narrows, keep right and left 4 short, bail in, into right 3, cut and brake into hairpin right. Flat left. Into right 3, short and right 3 into left 4, cut 80. Left 5 over jump, widens. Left 5 into right 5. Left 6 into right 6, open, 50. Caution, square right at junction into left 4, narrows, small cut into flat right. Right 4 over crest, tightens into left 5, small cut. For right 5 into left 4, short, small cut, 120. Caution, right 5, short narrows, keep left into right 4, keep in. Left 5 tightens into right 6. Kicks, hard brake, 50. Hairpin left, definitely don't cut into flat right, big cut. Crest into hairpin right, small cut. Flat left, cut into kinks over 120. Crest into right 4, short. And left 5, short. And right 4, tightens, 20. Left 2 at junction 30. Right 4, short into junction. Left 6, over bump. And right 5 long, don't cut. And left 5, tightens. And right 4, short into left 4. And right 4, short into hairpin left, 30. Right 4, big cut into left 5, long, tightens, keep in, 30. Left 5 short. Into right 5, short over crest into left 6, long. And right 4, brake, 20, hairpin right, don't cut, 150. Junction, right 4, short, narrow, 150. Right 4, short, widens at junction. Left 5 in flat right and finish.
That wasn't bad considering my steering's knackered and you heard there was something flapping. I'm guessing maybe gearbox, engine, suspension. Considering everything was knackered, we're not finishing last on the power stage. 35.8 seconds back. Has Greensniff grabs all 5 power stage ones ahead of the pod, and we've got Baby, Guerrera and Heller as well. So overall we end up in 11th. Somehow we didn't finish last of all of that, as we would have actually scored some points throughout all those ridiculous penalties, but instead Solberg grabs the final point behind Reece Yates, who grabs a good couple. Tempestini once again very consistent those lower point scoring places. Then Marco, Fabio, Heller grabbing the top 5 on the final stage. Guerrero off the podium, nudged off with Greensmith by 1.6 seconds, as Fabi just wins by 1.5 seconds. Well done to the Norwegian in his VW, as we are in 15th now. We are dropping down, aren't we? As Fabio's leapfrogged ahead of us, so is Reece Yates. He's built a bit of a gap. Got Tempestini level on points with us as well, but even though he's done all of his rallies in it, so he's done 7 rallies, we've still got a couple to go. And then Henning Solberg as well scored a point. Neil Solom's and Tamara still the only drivers yet to score points so far this season. And so we've got Hedo into the top 10 ahead of Benito. Marco just outside there as well. You've got Lucas in 8th, just ahead of his fellow Pole, behind Kopecky by 12 points. Greensmith into the top 5 now, they're on points with Bergqvist, and he's done 4 events compared to the Swedes 6. Well, further up, Fabi in third ahead of fellow countryman Osberg now after his second victory of the season after winning in Sweden. That's quite opposite rallies to Vin, as he's done 6 events though compared to Osberg's 4. It's still got Robin Perra leading the way ahead of Guerrera, who's now done 6 events compared to Robin Perra's 4 by just 8 points. Well, in the manufacturer standings, Skoda still lead the way, but Ford have gained slightly. They're 140 points back now. 109 ahead of Volkswagen, who have built a 48-point gap to Citroen, and Hyundai are scoring points. As we do get some money back, get some experience. Oh god, Skoda's booting us. Oh no, the team's booting us. I know we did achieve the short-term objective, so we do get some money back. Get some of that reputation back as well. I know we have failed the medium-term objective, and that just lets Burrell go further down. No! I think we recognise that. Because started off so well with Skoda as we get some R&D points. We've got some urgent emails, no doubt, as well. There we go. As about the next rally then. That was around Deutschland. That was about Rails Rally GP, the Welsh. Forest roads are not particularly difficult. They become tricky and slippery when covered in mud. In addition, logs stacked on the road, so should be avoided at all costs. The weather's always unpredictable. It could be rain and fog. So, no, another missed forecast. What can I say? Costing us 12,351. As, yeah, we totally failed that. Need to get our act together. Doing Skoda. So, agent. Got recruitment as well. What has recruitment got? Let's just go along. There we go. Oh yeah, we can get some good people in, but I can't afford good people, unfortunately. So let's place the meteorologist. Need to replace a mechanic, agent, and engineer. And what can we do with R&D? As you can see, we've focused heavily on performance, but when you've got me behind the wheel, it doesn't particularly help, does it? So what about team? Increases reputation among other manufacturers. Increases the mile bonus after successful events. Increases maximum form. Experience gained. Increase weather forecast. Amount of available events. We might have to select that. And the financial director as well to increase money. So shall we choose that? Get some more available events. Increases the chance of finding rare events as well. That might be the way to go, considering look at our bank balance. It is absolutely terrible. How about we finally improve the shifting, maybe? Where are we heading? We're heading to Wales, aren't we? To improve diff in low grip condition, increase the grip of soft dry tyres on wet asphalt. Increase the rain tyre grip in the rain. I guess it's going to be a bit wet in Britain. There we go, and then that's increases the red tyre on dry asphalt. Okay. So next up then, we got an event to do. We got a historic race around Sardinia, do we? I think we definitely do. In the VW Polo. The all-conquering VW Polo. And then it's Wales Rally GB. We're fighting for a seat here with Skoda now. We've got to get some points on the board. Otherwise, it could be c'est la vie to them. Especially after Rally Catalunya. But that's what we can do in a historic race. We definitely did enjoy those in this episode. It's just the actual main rallies we weren't very good at. So, thanks for watching. And hopefully things improve next time.